Yeah, it's your boy Gruff here, back with another video. And today, I got a special video, guys, man. Today we're going to be doing a Super Gogeta best equipments. Now, sadly, I did not pull him. You know what I'm saying? I got shafted, pretty bad, you feel me? But a lot of you guys did pull him, right? And you guys are rocking him, going crazy. I fought against him in some PvP matches. This guy is very good. The fact that he just every combo he does, he gets a blue card. Is really insane. Like, that's absolutely ridiculous. And then he has last stand buffs where he locks you in for 5 time accounts, nullifies against green, nullifies against endurance. Nullifies special cover change with his green card. He does a ton. He does a ton of stuff. He can get his ultimate card twice. So this guy is just he has a lot of stuff in his unique, bro. And he's insane. I've been watching a lot of showcases as well. This guy is just absolutely insane. So I kind of want to just, list some of the best equipments for him. Before we get into it, I'm not going to do equipment that gives health. Health equipments are very, very valuable, but I don't want to include every single health equipment because that will just be, it's going to be repeated. Like, any equipment that has health is very good. If you want to make him tanky and give him a ton of health, you can never really complain with putting a ton of health on your units just for them to take more damage and survive rise and rushes. So anything that has health, that gives health, is a very, very good equipment. I'm just not going to include those ones because, like I said, there's a bunch of equipment that gives health. So that's why, like, if you don't see any health equipment based ones, that's the reason why. So yeah, we look at his kit, man. This guy's a melee attacker, and one thing he's very, very good at is blue cards, right? So these equipments are really going to focus around strike, attacks, and blue card damage, right? Because that's really his thing. And then there's some that has health restoration because every time he fills up his gauge, he does heal 15% and all that stuff. So yeah, without further ado, let's get on to it. First equipment, man, is mind your own business 10-man. Now, the reason why this equipment is very good is the slot 3. Up to 10% the pure strike attack. Pure strike attack is a lot more. It's like more of a multiplier than base strike attack. So the pure ones is just going to make him hit harder, right? If you have a lot of base strike attack in your Z abilities and stuff, adding this pure is just going to make him hit even harder. So the fact that it's for battle type melee type is going to work for him because he's a melee type, and this is a good equipment. If, say for example, you're running him on a team that just any team he can run this equipment can be ran on him because he's a melee type. So this is a very good equip, pure strike. If you do have those equipment, this is a very, very good one just for him to do more strike damage. So next one is all right. So if you are a fusion main, if you do have a stacked fusion team, I think this equipment is a very, very good one for him because he gets up to 5% of pure strike attack per fusion warrior battle member. So if you have a really good fusion team, say you're rocking Ultra Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Maju, Zenkai Super Vegito, and then Red Super Gogeta or something like that, just a fusion team, this equipment is very good because he's getting up to 15% to pure strike attack. If he's on a fusion main team, so that's gonna, he's gonna just hit even harder on that team compared to that equipment that we just showed before. So this equipment is very good for if you're a fusion main only. He's gonna get the most potential if you ran him on a full fusion warrior team. So this is equipment that you guys should definitely look after for fusion mains. Next is for movies. Although he doesn't buff movies with his Z ability, he does what does he do? He does like Fusion Warriors and Saiyans, I believe, something like that. And then he does like extra blue card to like Super Saiyans or something weird like that. But he doesn't really buff movies with his Z ability, but he can be ran on on the movies team. Like he has the tag, so you put him as your leader slot, he can really, really be good. So that's why I wanted to give this Awaken one, because given although it's not giving him no base strike tag, and giving him like base defense, that pure like saying that pure up to 6% the pure strike tag per cycles for the movies, you rock on the cycles for the movies, that's gonna give him up to 18% the pure strike attack damage. So if you're a movies main and you put him there, this equipment is definitely an equipment you guys can definitely look after. So without further ado, it is Awakened, so it's going to cost a lot of resources, but this is a very good equip. So these next few ones are going to be a lot of Awakened equips, but these Awakened equips are really, really good. So the next one, Awakened Hra, right? So slot 1, it gives strike defense, so it's going to make him a little bit tanky. That that Gogeta is very tanky, bro. He can get, he already reduces damage to by 50, and then like if he gets, I think if he fills up his gauge, he gets an extra reduction of 20, so he can get reduction by 70 at certain situations. So then that defense, getting that blue card damage, right? Every time he lands like 4 to 5 cards, he's getting blue cards. He's getting blue cards, like tons of blue cards throughout the match. So increasing his blue card damage is gonna be very, very good. And then for slot 3, you want to aim for that base strike attack because it gives up to 23, so that's very good. It's going to help his strike attack and his special move damage. So those two things are really kind of his niche things, the strike attack and blue card damage. So this was a very good awaken equipment as well. Another awaken one as well is basically the same thing as this. Slot 2 gives up to 22, base strike attack, so it's lower by 1% from the other one, but it's giving, key recovery and special move damage by 12.5. So this is very good. It's very similar to the one before. This gives you guys some options. This one comes with base key recovery, so you can't complain with base, key recovery as well. Then he's also getting strike defense, which is basically the same thing. So this is also good awakened equipment for him, for your you to rock him on your team right there. Next is awakened finally time to go wild. I think this is probably the best equipment for him. I think this is like, if you was to say like, all right, which one's the best, like optimal, like you need to run on him, I think this one is like one of those equipment that's you need to run on him because he's getting both defense, right? He's already a tanky unit. He reduces damage by 50. He has the feature boost thing with the pure strike, and blast defense, 15% right there. So he's getting both defense to up to 20. That's very good. This slot 3 is just amazing. He has a lot of ways of getting blue card damage, right? So 10%, up to 10%. Ultimate damage, he has scenarios where he can pull 2 ult cards, right? If he's a last stand and you pop the main ability, he can pop 2 ult cards in a match, right? So that's very good. He nullifies endurance with it. So the fact that you're multiplying his ult damage by 10% is very good. And then health restoration, because every time he fills up that gauge, he's healing as well. So that's very amazing as well. So you're actually going to get more health when you get the health restore. So this equipment is probably a must-have because these 3 things right here is amazing, and then he's just going to be more tankier, so you can't really complain with that. So definitely this is like probably the must-have equipment for sure. Just definitely go grind it up if you guys have them. Next one is Awaken Ha. Base strike attack is very good. 20%, that's very high. Not the highest, but it's definitely high. And then both, strike and blast defense is really good. It's only up to 12, but it's pretty solid. But his slot 3 is also very good because he's getting up to base health to 10, which is very, very nice. And then he's also getting base strike attack, another base strike attack that could be up to 9%. So he can get up to 30% of base strike attack. He's also going to get some health. I know I said like I'm not including units equipment with health, but this one is just very good. Like both defense, he can get more, a lot of base strike attack, and he's getting health. So this one is very, very good. He's definitely one of the better ones for sure. So yep. Next one is another awaken one. There's a lot of good awaken equipments for it. I know you guys, these take a lot of equipment. A lot of resources to do. But that's why they're awakened, bro. Like the number that they get, like the base numbers and stuff is just insane. So that's why they're awakened, right? So slot 1, you kind of want to go for the base key recovery. Base critical doesn't really do much in this game. It doesn't really have no effect as of now. But if you can grind, if you can get the base key recovery, you get key faster. Blast defense is not bad, but slot 3, getting up to 35% base strike is very insane. That's like a 14-star Z ability right there. Like say you have a 14-star unit that gives like 35%, both strike attack and defense or something. 35 strike defense, a strike attack for his for slot 3. That's a very, very high base strike. That's arguably one of the highest ones. That's not like a plat equip or anything. Like this is very, very nuts. This is ridiculous. So yeah, this 35% of base strike is nuts. It's insane. So that's why I really include this, because of that high base strike attack. So next one, this is a frenzy one. Now there's 2 different ones. There's the awaken one and there's the regular one. Reason why I put the regular one is because it gives both strike attack, right? But if you do the other one, the awaken one, it's more of a defensive one. So if you do the awaken frenzy one, I could probably show you it right now, honestly, because we're about to finish this video up. But yeah, so I'm going to show you guys the difference. Open new tab right here. So the awakened one does both strike and blast defense, so it's gonna make him more tanky, and it gives him base health and health restoration, which is really good. You know, giving you health, making him a lot more tanky, and then like I said, every time you fill up that gauge, he's getting health restoration. So this is very good. You want to make him more on that defensive side. But the unawakened frenzied power one, if this can actually load for me, please load. No, you don't want to load. No. All right, there you go. So yeah, this one is more of the offensive. So it's basically the opposite, strike defense. Although strike attack is up to 25 and it's focused more on blast attack, the fact that it's up to 25 and then, you know, you're also helping out his base blast, you can't really complain about that. I wish the strike attack side was 35 and this one was 25 for blast attack, but it's still a very high number, up to 25 and then 35 the base blast, so you can't really complain. Like I said, this one is basically the opposite if you want to make them more tanky. And then the last one I kind of want to point out is a new one now. This is very good. You know, he's getting that blue card damage, right? He has a lot of ways of getting that blue card, so you really want to have his blue card to really be a nuke as possible. He's getting up to 20% the base strike attack, so it's not the highest like the one that we had with the base 35 one, but this one is still very good, up to 20. That's a very high number. And then he's also getting health, bro. So blue card damage, strike attack, and he's getting health, so he's gonna make him tanky. He's gonna hit hard with his strike and his blue card. So those are pretty much the top equipment that I want to show. Like I said, there's other ones, you know, the ones I don't show are very, very good, but I just feel like these are like the best of the best. So hopefully this video help you guys out, and let me know if I should, you know, start making more of these videos for, like, you know, like any new LFs that comes out or any new ultra unit that comes out, because I feel like those are going to be the most sought after videos. If I do like the 1% units, I don't think a lot of people really watch those, but if it's like the newest LF or the newest ultra, I'm gonna make these videos. So it depends on how good this video does in views, or like how much you guys appreciate this video in the comments. I'll probably keep continuing this video. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Best equips for Ultra Gogeta. Make sure you guys grind some of these out, man, because that dude is amazing. Best, in my opinion, best unit in the game. A lot of people saying go for Vegeta, but that dude is just crack, bro. So yeah, that's it with this video. Hope you guys enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe, and my gruff, man, and I'm out. Peace.